Hey y'all, it's Nat. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time. Um, let's talk about where I have been and why I have not recorded a video in a very long time. But before we get started, if you are new here, again, my name is Nat. Actually, it's short for Natasha. I go by the handle of @thebookish_wife on all of my socials, which is basically Instagram and TikTok. Okay. I am the communications manager for Black Romance Book Fest. So some people know me from there. Some people know me from my online presence. But if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. Let's be in community with one another, right? Okay. Where have I been? I have not recorded a video, y'all. Probably 2 months. It's just sad. So let's talk about what happened. Okay. We're going to kind of go in the order of events. I don't have a list of things I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to freestyle it. Okay. So number one, I went to record a video, literally, and the video stopped in the middle and it says, "You have no more storage. You cannot record." I was like, what? So I was battling storage on my phone because I'm not rich, y'all, so I don't have an actual vlogging camera. I hadn't got to that step yet. Okay. So I record on my iPhone. Okay. I have an iPhone 16. I had an iPhone 16, y'all. My husband told me I needed more storage. I was like, no, it's gonna be okay because I do this, and this. No, ma'am, I need more storage. Okay. So took me a minute to get that. So I actually ended up getting a whole nother phone with more storage on it. No, I am not spending money to iCloud. I refuse because it's a gimmick. It's just straight gimmick. I bought some external storage. This was before I even got the new phone. I had got some external storage, hooked it up, moved my photos and things over there, and it still said I didn't have any storage. Then it told me that my apps were taking up too much space. And I'm like, you know what? Time for getting a new phone. So that's how I ended up getting a new phone. So I did that. Then once I got the new phone, I was like, okay, I can record videos. Did not record videos. I ended up getting sick. I was sick. I was like, this is crazy. And then at the time, I think my hair was not done. Like my hair needs doing now. Like it's kind of bad. I needed my hair done. I was not going to record a video when my hair was looking crazy. I don't want to record a video with a bonnet on. Like I'm no shade to nobody. I just didn't want to record with my bonnet. However, I have recorded with a bonnet. So I don't know what my problem was then. Who knows? So that was another thing. And so then I just been head down in a lot of things, getting things prepped for Black Romance Book Fest. What I had planned to do, y'all, right? What I had planned to do was to come here before ticket sales and actually talk about the things that are going to go on at Black Romance Book Fest in 2026. That was the plan. Did that work? No, it did not. It did not work. All I can tell you is I have been busy. I have been sending emails. I have been on calls. I have been talking to all kinds of people. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time anyway, right? So I made it my goal to record some type of an update, a video. Okay. Here I am, recorded a video. Okay. So, I done got all out of my number list. So child, it's okay. Cause that's adult ADD. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Reading. Let me talk about that real quick. I have been reading. Matter of fact, I was supposed to have did a May and a June. Wow, it's been like 3 months then, because it's like August, almost September. So I haven't recorded a video in 3 months, y'all. That's so sad. Anyway, focused. Okay, so I was supposed to have did a month wrap up in May. I was supposed to have did one in June. Then I said I was just going to do one for the quarter. I kept changing it, trying to, give myself the motivation to kind of do a video based off of whatever idea I had. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. I still didn't record it. I read some great books though. I have been reading some great books. I've read some not so great books that I've DNF'd a lot. Okay. If you don't know, I'm very picky with my books. The things that I like about books may not be things other people like about books. So if I actually recommend a book, which I try not to really recommend because reading is subjective. What I like, you may like. What you like, I don't like. So I like to say what I liked about it. And if it's something that I see that other people really like, I'm like, okay, well, you would like this store. I know how I am. For example, there's a lot of urban fiction books. Everybody like, oh my gosh, this book was so good. Da, 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 da. I'll go ahead on and read it. And I'm like, because I feel like since I'm an older reader, my birthday is Tuesday, y'all, and I'll be 44. Since I'm an older reader and I typically read urban fiction a whole lot back in the 90s. A lot of the urban fiction books today, there's nothing really that's going on in these books that really surprised me, right? Entertaining. They are very entertaining, but anything out of, oh my gosh, it's 5-star. Oh my gosh, this is great. I don't, because I'm just picky. I'm like, no. I think I kind of like the style of writing from the 90s, as in, I don't know. I'm not even gonna, because I don't want nobody to misconstrue what I'm trying to say. I just like the writing better then than I do now for the most part. Not saying people can't write now. I'm just saying my choice and what I like is better back then than it is now. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyway, so I've been consuming a lot of audiobooks as well because I really don't have a lot of time to sit physically to read the books like I want. But I am making it a goal to where I will just sit here and just focus in on one book in particular. Like whatever book I'm reading, I just want to focus on that book. Because what I don't like is when because I'm a mood reader, I'll choose 2 different books, 2 different genres or whatever, and I end up getting more consumed with one than the other one. And then when I finish that one to go back to the other one, now my interest is not there. I don't want to read it. So this is why I want to stop reading multiple books at the same time because, yeah. Anyways, okay, Black Romance Book Fest. All right. So we have already had ticket sales. That was bananas. We have been literally working since 2025. The last one ended. We were supposed to have took a vacation. Didn't. I still was working. I may have taken off maybe a week, if that. I was still constantly looking at email. So I really didn't take a break. Did not. So in case you don't know, I do work a 9-to-5. Meaning I do got a day job, on top of me being a wife as well, on top of me parenting a 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old. So your girl be busy, okay? I be busy. Anyway, but ticket sales popped off, and we sold out in 16 minutes. There were like 2,100 tickets, something like that were sold. There were some drama. There was some drama. There were a lot of drama. There were a lot of things being said about ticket prices. And it's just interesting that all the information, all these things were being said about $200 for the ticket, right? I have seen other events that cost way more than that. Now, this is not throwing any shade to nobody. My point is, they complained so bad about $200 for the ticket, which I get it, right? But I don't hear the complaints for how much other events cost. That's just my point, right? At the end of the day, you're going to pay for what it is you want to pay for, right? If it's something that you want to do, you're going to make a way for you to go do that. And that's just my only point. My other point, and this is my main point, this is the main one that I want to make, right? Even if you don't have the money to go to said event, you do not have to down talk or negatively talk about another event. You don't have to threat harm on people. You don't have to wish bad vibes on people. You don't have to wish them failure. We got all of that. And that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, blessings are gonna flow, and we're not gonna, we don't address anything that's negative. I'm just saying in general, like, that's crazy. There were a lot of things that took place that people just do not know about, and it was just really wild to me. I am privy to a lot of information, and the things that I have seen, not even with just our event, but other events as well, It's mad crazy. People really don't realize how much time, how much effort, what really goes into putting on an event, especially an event of this magnitude. This is a very large event. It's one of the bigger events. A lot of moving parts go into it, a lot of time, and there's a lot of money that goes into these events. And for people to minimize your effort, your time, the passion that you put into things, it's really disheartening. It really is. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time. We have the R&B kickback. We got Bookchella. We have a lot of things that's going on for VRBF 2026, and I'm excited, right? I'm actually getting ready to fly down to Atlanta so we can go, so I can actually physically go see the space. We're going to go, I think we're going to go and stay at the Omni, possibly, and just get a feel of everything, because I'm not local to Atlanta. So some of the girls are, I am not. So it is for me to go down there and actually go view the space. Because for 2025, we went to JW Marriott. I didn't even go down there at all. Like, the first time seeing the space was literally the day before the event. And we got there, we drove down, me and my family drove down. That was the first time I've been down there. Actually, it's the first time I actually been to Atlanta. I hadn't been to Atlanta. Yeah, I did. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm trying to think what else I need to catch you up on. I think that's about it, y'all. I think that's about it. I have a birthday coming up on Tuesday. September 2nd is my birthday. I will be 44 years young. I am. I know I don't look it. I don't. And then 10 days after that, my 4-year-old turns 5. So here in this state, because of the cutoff at the end of August, she was not able to go to actually kindergarten, even though she's on the same level. As far as like educational wise, like knowledge wise, whatever, she was already doing kindergarten work in pre-K. She was. So she's going back to preschool, of course, and they're going to adjust her learnings and things like that. So she's an amazing 4-year-old that's going on 30. Very much so. But anyway, I think that's all. I kind of caught y'all up on what's going on. I was working out. I was running on a regular basis. I got slack, stopped doing that, but I have started back. So we're going to work on that. And I guess I'll update y'all eventually. Something that I have been doing and I've been thinking about an idea is that, so I sent a friend of mine my car chronicles in the morning when I drop my daughter off at daycare or what have you. So it'll be when I drop off at school. And I'm always giving like car chronicles on what I'm currently reading, what I've been thinking, or whatever the case may be. And I'm thinking I might just start doing that here. What do y'all think? Car chronicles? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully next time I come, I will have a little bit, I don't know, I might have more information on Black Romance Book Fest. Y'all can ask your questions. I can reply. I might talk about what I'm reading. Because like currently, what am I reading now? I ain't reading No Reservations by Cheryl Lister. I really want like a contemporary fiction, like a nice contemporary read. I'm currently waiting for J.B. Vample's new book because my sis can write. Okay. And I'm waiting for Ray Lee's new book. My sis can write. These two I am definitely looking forward to. And if my girl A. Valdez decides she want to drop something, I'm looking forward to that as well. And I think CCJ might be trying to do something too. I don't know. It's just me, wishing. So those are my diehards for sure. And y'all know I love Aunt Bev. Okay. Aunt BJ. I love me some Aunt BJ. Anyway, that's all I got to say. So, until next time.